picks of Equinage for Saratoga on Thursday, August 14. You are watching the simulation of the first race, a courtesy of Equinage.com. Register your free user. You have there the QR code. You will get 3 free races per day, and you can use that free user the time that you want to check this platform, the best handicapping tool for the US horse racing. And let's go with the analysis. I prepared some picks using the metrics, like the Scotty picks, 55% winning rate, the top 2 picks, the long shot between 11 to 14% has a suggested price place. So in this race, you see the win percentage very equalized between these 3 horses, by the way, and the number 5 is not far. I believe with this information, and remember the win percentage is a probability calculated based on stats, is independent from the Scotty picks. So checking the GSR, that is the genetic, the pedigree of the horse for this distance and surface, and the record at the distance that is not available for most of the horses because they have not run at 9 furlongs on dirt. I believe the 3 and the number 2 are the horses to beat. The 2 first time on the distance, but has tactical speed. The 3 ran good last time out. Irad Ortiz is aboard. I believe this powerful pedigree is difficult to ignore. So 3 and 2. The 4 failed last time out, but could improve. She's a curling, so I trust this, and it matches 3 to 4 in the win percentage. In race number 2, 1 and 4, the top picks, the 6, the long shot. I believe 1 and 4, the one with a very good pace, is coming from a strong victory, is the horse to beat. The number 2 has a long shot in a complicated race, so complicated race for the rest of the field. I believe 1, 4 are the horses, and the 2 the enemy in race number 2. Let's go to race number 3. 4 and 6 the picks, the 5 the long shot. Checking the horses, I believe the number 4 could win the race. Go shorter in distance. The best race was in a short distance, and now with Eric Cancel has a strong possibility to take the victory. But the 6 is running well on turf in the last 2 times, approaching to a victory, ran good against tougher competition. And the number 3, excellent debut. The GSR keeps up. Pletcher, Irad Ortiz, so 4, 6, 3. In my opinion, if you look for another horse, the 5 is a good option. In race number 4, 2 and 4, 4, 2, 2, 4 are the Scotty picks, but they are at the top. But see the win percentage is telling you this race is open. Whatever you bet here is going to be right. Obviously, these 3 horses are at the top, so the probability they are deciding the race is very strong, and the 3 of them, they have the top pedigrees of the race with the number 6. But by the way, I believe one of these 3 horses will win the race. 2, 4, and 1. I used them in my picks, but the race is a race where you box your trifectas, superfectas, when you spread doing a pick 5, pick 4. In race 5, 2 and 4, again, by the way, the same numbers, and the 7 is the long shot. The race is equalized, not in the radical way that is race 4, but has a chance to have a surprise, and the surprise maybe is the number 4. They're magic. 12 to 1 in the money line, 1 for 1 at the distance. Obviously, it's going up in class a little bit, but Linda Rice, Junior Alvarado, good pedigree. You need to use this horse. The 2 has a good chance as well, like the number 4. It's going for a victory. This horse ran good last time out. Then you have the 6, Jose Luis Ortiz, aboard for trainer Gary Sciacca. Well, it's an Italian last name. A good second last time out, shortening distance, but at this distance, the number 6 is strong. So 4 to 6, the horse that you need to use, and the long shot, the 7, has a good option in this race. In race number 6, 3 and 7, the picks, and the 2 is the long shot. I like the 5 Schwarzenegger. Ward with Johnny B, a combination that is lethal. I need to use this horse. The 7, obviously second pick, running good, especially on turf. Dylan Davis, Marcassi. Then you have the 2. First starter, George Weaver, a long shot of George Weaver. Castellano is a danger. George Weaver is very effective first and out. And then you have 2 options. The 3, that is the top pick. The GSR is a concern, but D'Angelo is good with sprinters. And Luis Saez is riding. And the number 1, a first starter of Pletcher, is another option. The GSR is low, has the number 3. He will try. So I pick 5, 7, 2, 3. If you don't want or you don't like one of these horses, use the number 1. In race 7, 3 and 5, the picks. The number 1 is the long shot. 3 and 5 at the top, the speed of the number 3. The GSR is better for the number 5, and the 5 won first asking, ran at Gulfstream, a good third. In this New York Stallion Series stakes, he looks extremely strong for Chad Brown. The number 1 won in the previous to last one, a strong pedigree for Miguel Clemon, the Dylan Davis. I believe the 1 is the enemy. And then you have the 3. The GSR is dropping with the distance. That is a concern, but has tactical speed. It's a good horse. Let's see the distance. Fair option with the number 8, who is a maiden with a, you can say, regular pedigree. In race number 8, 4 and 10, the top picks. The 2 is the long shot. The race equalize. The 10 is the horse to beat. Irad Ortiz failed last time out, but shortening distance, he will do better at 7 furlongs. Again, this level especially. The 4 is dropping class as well after a bad race. Lescano, Linda Rice. The number 9, first starter for Black Cox, powerful pedigree on Colmo, but running 20,000. So this horse will do good. The workouts are not too good enough to aspire to be a contender here. And the number 8, forget these races on turf. On dirt, he ran good, and Johnny B. Sabor. So the number 8 will improve. 10, 4, 9, 8 in a tough race. In race number 9, 3 and 7, the top picks. The 4 is the long shot. This horse struggles to win, but he's better than he looks in the past performances. The 3 was claimed by Morley and has a powerful pedigree for the distance, will be stuck in the pace, and likely the winner at this level is what I think. The 7 is failed last time out, but shortening distance. At this distance, he's more effective, but he's a slow horse. Irad will try to close up on time. On the number 3, the number 6 has tactical speed. Johnny B. aboard, dangerous. And the number 8, Fredo, the long shot. The race is equalized between all these horses. I think Fredo is a good option. He has a run good at Saratoga. Luis Saez aboard. Maybe Fredo could do better today. If you have the possibility, combine your exotics. In race 10, 10 and 7, the picks, and the number 1 is the long shot. And the 10, a high win percentage, a high probability of victory, running well. Everything looks good for this gelding of Cherry the Ball. The number 7, good debut. Second time out for Miguel Clemon, a good opportunity of victory. And then you have the number 3, finished 5th. The GSR improves, second time, but now was claimed for by Robert Falcon Jr., Irad Ortiz aboard, and the number 1 is 0-4-13, but he's improving lately, and the group is weak. So I believe this order, 10, 7, 3, 1, apparently between 10 and 7 is the race, the 10 race Saratoga. Good luck.